Fam, in real life, I'm crushing Joker and Penguin, bro. Even the Riddler's getting crushed. Like, what are we talking about?
Saying you can
They're
the
getting crushed.
Riddler is psychotic, fam. You can't crush the Riddler. Like the Riddler, he's a serial fucking. Isn't he a serial killer in that joint?
I mean, they're all serial killers in that joint.
I
They're still
mean,
getting crushed.
I mean, like
Fam, the niggas that don't have superpowers are getting crushed, fam. You're telling me right now, Penguin tries to square up with you. Your Penguin's gonna take you out?
nah, that fat ass nigga can't take me out. But if he's pulling out guns out
What
of
are you
his
talking about?
fucking umbrella, that's a different story. Like I'm not sure
If I
about
back
that.
out with my burner, if I go to one of these niggas that were in the video that had beer burners and I get a burn and I borrow one of our burner from them, what is he doing? He has to back out before me. What are we talking about? I'm gonna back out before that fat bastard does. Sorry, Oswald.
Oswald. Shout
By
out
the way, the
Oswald.
penguin. Have you checked? If you figured out if we're live or not? No.
We are
Yes.
we
No.
live now. We live. We live now.
We're live now. Okay. By the way, penguins. Not 9 out of 10.
Why?
9 out of 10. So
Why not the 10? What happened?
the same reason I was telling you about the ending. They foreshadowed that last part way too much. Where you knew it was gonna happen, and I didn't like that because it. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys.
Mm.
If they didn't like, fam, there's like 4 episodes where Penguin like tries to kill Vic. So it's like if they didn't do that many times during the whole season, I'd have been like, all right, cool. But like, fam, 4 episodes you tried to kill the nigga, fam. So then when you actually did it, I wasn't that surprised. Like,
Mm.
but yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about it.
It was the attempts, like I guess you could say. I don't know the word I'm trying to use here, but like, was the attempt natural, like, or was it forced upon? I guess it's forced upon because you're just disappointed about it.
It was bold. Like,
Mm.
so like how you meet Vic, Penguin like pretty much like threatens to kill him.
Okay.
Then like there's another part where like there's a graveyard scene or where he digs a hole and he tells Vic to lay in it. Like there's so many parts where it's just like he was going to kill the youth and literally when like I'm watching the show and Vic goes, yo, you're like family to oh, you're dead. like fam, you didn't like and that too, like that's what I hate. Like it's just little storyline idiocy. Fam, the whole series, the man tried to hide his dukes, fam. There's a reason for that.
Mm.
And then you didn't see, oh yeah, well now I kind of feel like we're as soon as he said it, oh I'm like, oh, this thing is gonna kill you, right? I was like, yo,
Mm-mm.
you're cooked. And he got cooked. But
Mm-mm.
other than that, amazing show. That was the one and that's like I don't like how people, oh my god, it was so hard. Like, you guys are idiots if you didn't see that.
Mm.
Like, fam, it was so obvious, broski. Like, I was just like I just seen them have the sit down, and as soon as my boy said, "Yo, we're like," I'm like, "No, don't say that word." I'm like, "Oh, you're cooked. You're cooked." Penguin cooked his ass, bro. He cooked him,
Man.
cooked him up the realest way.
Now this penguin is a part of the Batman Matt Reeves universe. Who
Yes.
directed this?
Matt Reeves, I believe.
No way.
I believe it was Matt Reeves. It was his thing.
I gotta
Matt
watch.
Reeves is the you with the glasses, right?
I'm not sure. Let me check. But I
But I
if
believe it was Matt Reeves because this is going into see Batman 2.
okay,
So at the end, like you don't see him, but at the end they show you him
they
per se.
acknowledge
They,
him.
they acknowledge him. I'll say that. Acknowledge me. He's on his Roman Reigns vibes. But they acknowledge that that the next whatever and it's snowing too, so you obviously know who's gonna be the bad guy for the next Batman movie.
Mr. Freeze.
Well, fam, if it's snowing, who else can they do?
Horrible, bro. Horrible. It
Hear me out.
depends. It depends though how they spin it, my
So how
nigga.
you gonna say horrible and then go say it depends?
If they make Mr. Freeze the good villain, then okay. And make a really complicated villain together, then I would say okay, they're gonna do a good job. But
I think
they can't make Mr. Freeze like Arnold Schwarzenegger's Freeze. Like I would fucking hate that shit.
but that's what I'm saying. Why this could work because he would. That was the only. That was the only time we ever got it. We've only got a live action Mr. Freeze with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you know that was like a over the top shit, anyways, right?
Correct.
And let's be real, it wasn't bad. That one I said to
No.
the Mr. Freeze wasn't bad. If you go back and watch that movie, he wasn't a bad Mr. Freeze still.
I
And I was
guess
like,
the overall movie to me was the shit still.
the,
That's
yes, the overall movie sucked because it was all over the place.
yes.
But like he didn't do a bad job, and his storyline, like he has one of like the realest storylines out of all of Batman's friggin' villains.
Yeah, it's
Where
human.
it's like, yo, they did something to his
His
wife
wife,
and whatever.
and he has to retaliate. Like that's real. I like those villains because those are true to life villains.
Mm,
And that's what Batman really tends to touch on. And that's why he's always successful. It's because all of his villains are technically true to life. Like your neighbor could turn into a fucking penguin or a fucking like Mr. Freeze or or a Joker. Like your neighbor can turn into that. A
facts.
scarecrow, a Razagul, like what I'm saying? These people you can
Mm,
turn into these people. Scary people. The Riddler. Scary
Riddler, yeah.
guys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of TV shows though, Beauty, that show with the Tyler Perry show, Black
Mm-hmm.
Beauty and the Black, I give it an 8.
Out of 10?
Yeah, fam, I give it an 8. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I thought it was gonna be like, I honestly thought it was gonna be like something I could predict, but I couldn't predict every episode properly. He always threw some sort of fucking monkey wrench into his plot holes, and I like that. The basis still stands though. I hate the uber powerful female roles. I fucking hate that in a Tyler Perry show. But
And I hate the over gayness.
is that new? Because it wasn't really like that with Tyler Perry stuff. Like the man was breaking the man's back through the glass. That shocked the shit out of me. Like, my nigga. Like, what? How are you doing that in a show like this, bro? Like, are these thoughts what you wanted to portray in your movies? But, like, hey, man.
That's what I think, fam. Because look, he always had Medea there. There's always been that there per se.
Yes.
Like, think about it. Medea is a trans. No,
Yes.
I know a cross dresser.
Cross-dresser. Cross-dresser, yeah.
Yes, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like he's been playing around with it, but it's like, okay, now we have TV. So what's my range? Because I'm pretty sure with the movies, he can't like it's gonna feel out of place. Now
Yeah.
TV show, it'll feel out of place, but you can still you can just throw it in there because it's a TV show.
Yeah. But Netflix? No, that's like, remember, he has network TV shows and he has like Netflix TV shows. Like you can't show that on
Why you mean
TBS.
Netflix, fam? Netflix shows pining and things, fam.
What I'm saying is that the show, the gayness of his show, you can't show that on TBS. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not seeing a man breaking a man's back through a live glass on TBS, my nigga. Like they're not having that shit.
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, probably not.
But
You would
like,
have to get that on like the stars and
yes,
them trying to do
you could do
Prime
Stars,
Video.
HBO. Like those are the places that Tyler Perry should live. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly, like I said, I really do like that show. I don't know if the depiction is real, if it's a real life depiction of that culture, because he's blending cultures here. The sex trade, sex work, PI, super rich family going through a lawsuit. Like it's all like 10,000 things happening in
Well,
one shot.
the first couple of them that you're mentioning, they're all in the same bracket. The sex
Yes.
work and the shit, they're all in the same bracket.
Yes. But the sides though, because we're seeing sides here. We're not seeing like, you know what I'm saying? Like on that aspect, you're seeing the PI, you're seeing the bottom thing, and then you're seeing the worker. So you're seeing 3 levels of that situation. Now, be it is real or not real, I don't know. I'm not in that field. But that dynamic is crazy. The end is crazy. And I hate that fucking body bitch. She's a fucking son of a bitch. Son of a daughter of a bitch. I hate that girl. Fucking the business aspect is pretty cool. The dad one is really interesting. how he's
You sound
born.
like you like the show, fam. This
I
might be
said
your
that's
show of
what
the year.
that's why I said it's an 8. Nah, it's not a show of the year because of the craziness, but like the storyline. Like, remember we said he's getting tired with the movies, fam. In the last
Yeah,
film,
yeah, yeah.
this one didn't seem like he was tired. Dog. Like I don't know, maybe it was the
It's
faggotry
like
in
he
it,
has
fam.
more. But hold on.
It's
If
the
you're saying this is not your show or movie of the year, what is that?
show of the year.
Yeah,
Show of the year. Hmm.
for you, it's got to be your show of the year, fam.
I
What else
think
did you
so.
like?
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
your show.
This is my show of the year still. Until I watch Penguin. No, what was that last show? Oh no, we didn't watch. You watched that. Um,
What?
Colin
I
Farrell.
watch all the shows.
I know. I think Colin Farrell was not that one. Not Colin Farrell. Sorry, the one where you said was Beer Twists and Turns, the white show.
Dark Man or Presumed Innocence.
Yeah, that was this year, right?
Yeah, that was this year. Dark Matter was this year. There's a few good ones. Fallout was this year. I think Last of Us was no, Last of Us was last year.
Last of Us was last year. Yeah, but yeah. 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 For me, yeah, this is a show of the year. Show of the year. Still, I can't lie. This is a good. It was good. It was a good. And the end was a cliffhanger. I mean, it sucked the way how it ended. I think the way how it ended really sucked, but I get it. Come back and see what happens.
Definitely Vegas is show of the year. Vegas seems way too amped about this show. But Monday shows, the real show of the day, the crash outs. I don't know if they're crash outs. We don't know what happened. But do you want to read up the article again of the shooting? What happened yesterday, last night, this morning?
According to Six Entertainment, 23 arrests after 100 shots were fired outside a Toronto studio. Rumors are saying some Southside Jane rappers got arrested. In the Instagram caption, it says Hood Baby Gigi's studio session got shot up last night allegedly. They were all moving so lava with the sticks on camera. You
That's what
have
the caption says.
yes. YK Swisher
Jesus
says you
Christ.
guys delete this. Hood Baby Rara said you guys are des. Icy Springer says my unbelievable. Team Real Estate says Project Extermination. YML
Yo, why is
Dico,
she moving like that?
she's moving
Why?
grungy, dog.
Yo, she said Project Extermination.
That's crazy. YML Dico says
Oh,
they sent 100 through the streets. Damn, tis getting hot out here. Um, I'm not gonna read that. That's stupid. But yeah,
hold on.
you get the
Okay,
picture.
so yeah, so then there is the video, obviously, that we've seen with
It's
like Hood Baby GG and them in the studio with a lot of firearms. Don't know if they're real. You know what I'm saying? It could be props. Could be props. I hope so. I hope they were filming a video and there was props. But I'm gonna be real with Hood Baby Rawa and Swisher. Those are my guys. I rate them, but like, fam, this is 2024. What the fuck are we doing, fam? This is not Chicago. This is not LA. This is not the United States of America, where there's different laws around you having an open firearm, whatever. Like, come the fuck on, guys.
Yo, you know what this reminds me of? You ever seen those Iraqi videos where they're dancing
Yeah,
after
yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah.
the the guys
Boom!
with the AK? Shit, yo, bro.
Again, it's not
It's half.
there either, where the gun laws are different.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? The gun laws here are fucked up. They're not even fucked up. Like, they are the way they are, fam. If you don't got a license, you can't carry.
and we're not laughing at the We're not laughing at the gentleman that got arrested. Like free up the innocent. You know what I'm saying? We're just saying like we're in a digital
No,
era,
no,
guys.
no, 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 no. I don't know what Vegas is saying. I'm gonna be real here. Fuck all that. The Hood Baby GG and those guys, they are figures, prominent figures in the city. Regardless of if you listen to their music, regardless if you like their music, you want to check that? What my boy just said? You seen that? Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Hold on.
I can check it. It's okay.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so no, no, no. It was top five talking about top. I was in a thing talking about what happened in the studio. Again, Um, these guys are figures in the city. Don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do anything that would have the cops looking at you. Fuck your ops and all that. Like, why put unnecessary attention on you? Even if, let's just say, I don't know, because I was looking at the video, I don't know who's who. Like, there's a lot going on in the video, so I can't see who has a gun, who does it. But Baby Gigi's an artist. He has music out there. Don't be around that shit, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand whatever the streets is the streets, or you might know people in this and that and third. Don't put yourself in a situation like this, because we've already seen their whole crew like getting into situations like these, fam. You guys are all artists, bro. Regardless, don't post it. If you're gonna take videos of it, tell the nigga who's taking the video, or tell the nigga, one, don't take the video. Two, don't post the shit, bro. Like, what do we can't be the guys, especially as an older guy. I can't be a 38-year-old, 39-year-old seeing these guys do this and be like, oh, well, you know, innocent this, innocent that. No, you guys shouldn't be posting this shit, fam. Like, come on. And that goes to any of these street guys, these young boys that are out there doing anything. What the fuck, bro? We're not United States, man. Like, somewhere down the line, there has to be somebody that has common sense in the group, fam, and be like, yo, fam, we're guys, we're doing our thing. Yes, this is gonna get us locked the fuck up.
And it's not.
And then what do you?
It's more than one people filming too. I'm watching the video right now as you're speaking. There's more than one people filming this shit, bro.
And then what's gonna happen? The man are gonna come out how many years after or whatever and argue about not going to PC or going to PC? Come on, fam. This is an idiot thing. This is the reason why our city is so martial. Hood Baby Gigi, regardless if you like the music or not, the man had one of the most viral songs this year in the city.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like you move off that traction, fam. Like, what are you? And that goes back to it. The bloggers need to really stop reposting these guys, because these niggas they're not artists anymore. I'm gonna stop it, depending on how much music you come up with, because I seen Rock Boy do that the other day. He made a video where he was talking about Nines hasn't put out a song in like how many years. Janie puts out like a song like once every year. You guys are not rappers then.
Yeah, that's fact.
I can't, and you guys have to stop using this over we're rappers to kind of fucking stay away from shit. No, fam, pick or choose. Either you're a rapper and you're putting out music, or you're a street nigga and you just want to be hot on Instagram. And you guys want to be hot because this is an idiot thing. Like, we have to, we gotta stop it now, fam. Like, we can't just be like, okay, well, you know, because I rock with these young boys. I really do. I rock with everybody. Like, fuck. I like all these kids in the city. I think they're all talented. I think there's a spot for all of them. But the shit that they're doing is dumb.
That's facts.
Fam, I seen that video and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Like, why? What would be the purpose of that? And then on top of that, hold on. Because I wanted to read. Oh, my phone died, of course. Of course. But if you read the article, there's an article on CP24 that says even before they were called about the shootout, they were already called for an investigation in the area. What do you think they were fucking investigating?
Oh, wow. Let me see if I can find that article.
If you go on CP24, it'll be there. Like, it'll show you the shooting thing, and it'll show you like, hey, well, they were already investigating the area before the shootout happened. I wonder why. Why even give the police these things to deal with you guys like this?
I have it right here. I'm gonna play it. You probably won't hear it though. Oh, you probably will.
Can you hear the
now, how do you know if you know how to do whatever it is to be done by you?
This ad will end in
What is it that has to be done as a puzzle and a song?
I don't know why. Well, I guess CP24 gotta pay their bills too, right?
They're making more money than they have ever made in the history of the music business.
We have generation.
So hold on, they get paid for those ads that are on their YouTube or they're on their
the money
website?
from black music in black people's hands.
Why not?
Toronto Police's Deputy Chief Lauren Pogue is speaking to reporters after shots were fired last night near Queen, near Dufferin. Let's listen in.
Here last night. She will then take some questions. Deputy.
Interesting.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
You're talking about a deputy, right?
I'm here today to provide more details about a very dangerous incident that unfolded last night, which led to the arrest of 23 individuals and the seizure of 16 firearms. At approximately 11:20 p.m., our
bodies?
officers were in the area on an unrelated investigation.
That's a
A
crazy
stolen car
ratio,
pulled up
bro.
and 3 individuals exited. They opened fire on a recording studio and the people that were gathered outside. This brazen act of violence
Fam, it's like, who
escalated into an exchange of
they made me
gunfire
think these
between
niggas are
two
beefing with
groups,
like fucking
during
Tariq and
which
the
one of our
Todders.
unmarked police vehicles with officers inside was struck by bullets. As the suspects attempted to flee the scene in their stolen vehicle, our officers acted swiftly and boxed the vehicle in. One suspect was apprehended after a brief foot chase, while 2 others managed to escape and are still being sought by police. During a subsequent search of the area, several firearms were recovered, likely discarded by the fleeing suspects. Officers also secured the recording studio, arresting several individuals inside as well as others that were trying to flee. Additional firearms were recovered from inside the building, the rooftop, and even hidden in garbage bins nearby. In total, 23 people have been taken into custody and 16 firearms seized, including 2 assault-style rifles and multiple handguns. I want to stress how remarkable it is that in such a volatile and dangerous situation, nobody was injured. No bystanders, not the individuals involved, and not our officers.
No
So what?
bystanders, nothing like that.
So
It is a testament to the
100 shots and
outstanding work
nobody
of our
got hit?
officers
Yeah.
and their
Them
courage,
niggas can't
quick
aim for
thinking,
shit.
and
There's no fucking
dedication in the
shootout. The
face
cops
of
are lying.
danger is commendable. This investigation is
Fam,
still
how is there
ongoing,
100 shots
we
and
will
no
be
one
providing
got
additional
hit?
details in a
And you guys
forthcoming
arrested
news
23
release,
people? What
including
the
the
hell
identities
is
of those
this?
those arrested and the charges that they will be facing.
I know where this
Thank
one,
you to
I know where
everyone
this
involved
studio
for their exemplary
is.
work, and I'll now take any
Now the
questions.
man, now the man knows what studio it is. Now it's clicking.
We believe it has all the
Who did you
signs of
report over
being a
there?
gang-related conflict, but that is still
Oh, no,
being
I didn't even
investigated.
say a lie. That might be hot because then we're like, yeah, that artist
No,
reports over there.
I reported Boogsy. That's freaking Pink
an artist, a
Studio.
rapper, someone recording at the time? Like,
I don't know if I should say this.
I can't speak to
don't.
what was happening in the recording studio, but it was a gathering
But
of
yeah,
people.
going back to my point. What was the point? Okay, let's just say allegedly that video led to this, all of this, right?
Yeah.
You guys did. What was the point of it? Like, what? You guys wanted to show guns on a video, and it led to a bunch of niggas getting arrested, a bunch of shots being fired, and nobody got hit. The ops didn't hit nobody. Like, what was the point?
But wait, did you hear the song?
The song that was getting played in the back?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
That song's fire. Yo, the way how these guys it's the ambiance, the way how the song was playing, and you know what I'm saying, like it made the song sound so cold, bro.
Now again, that went to my first point of I hope that they were just props and they're just fake guns because that's got to be a music video film. There's no way we're all. First off, there's way too many mans in the studio. This is why another reason why. This is why there's so much bad music coming out. There's no gal. Like, come on, you need one gal for at least like 5 to 10 songs because your mans are not certain mans again. Mans have fake guns, real guns in the studio, and your man's waving to go, yo, the song's fire, the song's fire. Yeah, it's fire. I'm not gonna tell you your song sucks with a gun in your hand. No. I'm pretty sure the engineers are gonna do the same thing. Yeah, Crow, the song, yeah. The ad-libs, everything's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what else you have to go to.
I would never. I don't care if you have guns, nigga. Like, this shit's trash, dog. Fix it up. No,
Unless I have my burner too, no, fam. I'm telling you, yes, your song's fire.
bad.
I'm telling you, the song's hot, bro. Yeah. Do your thing. But like again, where's the galdem? Can we get one galdem just to be like, yo, guys, this is too much? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of the galdem. This is why you need the galdem in your camp sometime because actually not Toronto galdem, but maybe like an OT gal or something. But this is a crazy situation still.
Very crazy.
This is a
crazy.
Is the city getting? Is the city getting what it's deserved? I heard somebody saying that.
Is the city getting what it's deserved?
Yeah, like the city's getting what it deserved. Like the city has asked for this over the years. Like the rappers have getting more brazen. Like they're getting more like, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. They're going on live, stocking up, like just hiding up themselves, just doing a whole bunch of hot shit. Is this like is this what they deserve? This is Toronto wanted the bad attention, and they're getting the repercussions of this. Because they thought that by doing all this shit, probably they're gonna get attention, they're gonna get academics and say cheese and all these different platforms to pay attention to them. Where all they're really getting is arrested in debt.
Yeah, I think that's an accurate. I think that's accurate. Like you said, they want all this. They want all this attention, and I guess what they see from the outside world is the attention is brought on through fuckery. So the more crazy they can act on camera, the more attention that they have on themselves. I mean, it worked for Five. It's worked for a couple people in the city. It actually only worked for Five. I won't even lie to you. It only
It
worked
only
for
works for
Five.
five because if you look at it, like it goes back to what we always say, like the drill, the winners are not as much as the losers. There's way more people in jail and dead from drill music than there is people that have succeeded from it.
Yeah.
So looking at these situations now, these guys are doing all this dumb shit to get attention, but it's like they're still like the people that you guys are looking at, like the Chief Keefs, Dirks, whoever it may be, they still had music to back it. None of these guys are dropping hot music to go with your idiot. And that's my problem with it. It's just like, where's the music? Five's been doing his antics and still no song.
Yeah. No,
So
that's
it's like, yeah, when the person said it to me, it's just like, well, the city's getting what it deserved. And when I was just like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, bro, like, this is what the city wanted. The city wanted people to know that they're bad-minded or that they're bad boys and they're, that we're thugs out here and that there's killers out here. And it's just like, all right, that's not the message we're supposed to be sending. The message we should be sending is there's talent out here. But the talent, it's like we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the fuckery.
That's facts. What's the solution?
But yeah, there is no solution.
Oh yeah, there is definitely a solution.
There is no solution.
Yes, there is.
There's no solution.
Yes, there is.
The only hear me out. Once social media is as important as it is, there can be no solution. Because people are it makes the whole quick. People are not willing to do the groundwork anymore. Especially, okay, are you saying the solution for Toronto or the solution with the gun violence in general?
The gun
Like,
violence.
or the
Gun violence
drilling
first.
in general?
Gun violence
The
first.
drilling. Gun violence in Toronto? I was going to say you might have to legalize the gun thing.
Legalize the guns?
You have to figure out a way to do something with the gun things out here because there's already guns out here. So what do you? So either you start making the laws behind it way more worse because these niggas can get guns and shoot them and come out of jail within like 2-3 years, like a year, fam. We know niggas that are come on.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
know niggas that are on road right now for getting charged for some gun charges. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So either you make the charges and the bail thing harder, which I don't agree with, but it's either you make those things and the convictions a lot more harder or problematic, or you legalize some sort of gun control out here. You have to have gun control out here because there's gun. It's not like the city doesn't know that there's guns out here. There's just no control of it.
So this is what I think. Making bail harder to get, I don't agree with either. But when you see stupid shit like this on live, it makes it a little bit more. It makes sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, you get caught, if you get charged for murder, you're doing 25 years to life. I think if you get caught with a gun on person, on your body, that should be an automatic 12 and a half. Right off the rip. No questions asked. Because why do you have a gun on you, sir? If it's not legalized, if you don't have a gun license. And that even goes to the youth that want to carry guns on road. Get a fucking gun license. Like, get your license to actually hold that burner. So that if you do get caught, you know that you're licensed. Like, it doesn't make sense why the youth that haven't been in trouble, you know what I'm saying, and they want to be around bad boys, The bad boy them should say, yo, Mayu, get a gun license so you can carry this for me. I don't know why I'm giving these little gems out, but it's been
It's not,
said
but it's not,
before.
but it's not about gems. But it's not even about gems. That's what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be the right way to go about it, because, like, let's be real. These kids are in the streets regardless, right? Like,
Yes.
regardless, like these conversations that we're having needs to be had, because it's like we fake the funk a lot. A lot of these
Which
niggas
is
are in the
fine.
streets, and they need to be strapped the fuck up, fam.
Yeah.
So it's like, now, if you have your license, let's just say you went on, like, whatever, you're in the streets, you're doing your thing, whatever, but you're not bothering nobody.
No.
You're doing your thing, you're hustling, whatever, but you're not bugging nobody. But a nigga sees you and he wants to pull up on you. Yes, I have a right to defend myself.
You have a right
Just
to
like
bear
anybody,
arms.
just like a regular person or a civilian would have the right to defend themselves if they're doing their own thing and somebody tries to come in their house and they got a burner and they back out the burner on somebody. It's just it's a little bit different, yes, but it's the same thing as, like, yo, you have to defend yourself. Like, you have to learn how to defend yourself, or there has to be some sort of stand your ground, or the laws have to change, fam,
1000%.
regarding the gun thing. Either they have to make the laws a lot worse, or they have to open it up where it's just like, yes, you little niggas need to come get some gun license. You need to learn how to bust your gun too. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot towards this. And I think that the problem is, I think we're looking at it in a sense where it's just like, and I'm not wrong in what you're saying with the bails and all that stuff and making this shit harder or making it like whatever. But it's like, we have to have these conversations of, yo, the guns are out here.
Yeah.
Canada needs to start, just like, yo, you guys brought beer out here, you have your own beer thing, you have your own weed thing. I think it's a time where we have to start thinking, maybe we need to invest into making guns, and the gun law needs to change out here.
Yeah. It's either that or the government has to find out how these guns are being brought in here, because I know there's no Canadian gun manufacturer. So how the fuck are these guns getting past the border unless the government wants the guns here?
But they do. Come on. We know that they do, because
I'm just putting it out there.
Majority of niggas, like, let's be real. The amount of people that are in jail right now, I think if we look at it, they're in there for drugs or guns, fam. In Toronto. If they're on bail for guns and drugs. So it's like, we know that this is also another business side for them too, within the jails and all that. But yeah, there needs to be some sort of understanding or figuring out that, like, yeah, the license, I don't know, something else needs to happen, because us talking about, getting to the kids and opportunities and this and that and the third, I see that there's programs out here. I see that there's stuff out here for the kids them, but the kids them don't want to do it. The people them are not pushing it out there like that. Again, I don't see blogs like that pushing it either. So then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
And you know
the school.
I take
Sorry,
it back.
seriously.
There's three gun manufacturers in Canada still.
Oh, there is?
There's 3 gun manufacturers in Canada still.
I didn't see that, man.
Codex Defense, Colt Canada, and Savage Arms.
We need to holler at them.
Yeah.
Holler at them ASAP. Holler at them ASAP. Let's have some conversations.
Yeah, bro, this is crazy still.
So honestly, no offense to the other 2 members, but this sucks, because yo, I got a lot of unreleased OKG Dello tunes, fam. Yo, OKG, no auto. OKG hard, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Even though people diss that side, I like that side, fam. Like, I like their music. I think that they're super different, and that's what I like about them. Like, the Wasses in them, they're different too. But I feel like the Washes them are just established. They have an established sound. Where them young youths from that side, it's just like they just do their thing, and it just sounds raw and rugged, and I just like it. Like, I fuck with them. I fuck with everybody. But yeah, I'm saying I fuck with them sides music heavy. So I like their music.
Stick, just like Harry Potter.
Potter.
Oh, that kid is sick. Yeah, that's yo. Yeah.
Get bun up. I'm tracking to the sun up. Trap booming like. And I got so much love in the
ghetto from the get go. You know what I'm saying? From the get
go. The bottom of the society, you guys rock with it.
Okay, man. Shit. I do enjoy. I think like in the next 3 years or so, like, I think they would run the game. Get these guys, get homeboy out of jail like Doovie when he frees up, and that whole side is up.
The
they're
top,
still doing their thing without him. It's just Doovie was the face. You know what I'm saying? So
the top five really give Duvie Canteen.
I don't know, but that's what it's presented to be.
That's crazy if that's true.
Why is it crazy? Look at it
Um,
in a business sense. Don't look at it like in the Toronto street sense. Look at it as a business. He's not really my op, I don't think. Whatever, we may speak to each other crazy, but even niggas fam, Jay-Z said he slept with Nas's baby mother in the back seat of his Jeep and left condoms in his baby seat. Like that's beef forever, but it's not cuz they forgave each other. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
not really me forever because the Gatham don't really like. We already had this conversation about the Gatham and the baby moms and the guy.
I'm just saying. If someone said that about, but you brought a child into it, the baby seat as you're directly affecting my child. Some people take that to offense. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, of
So
course.
that shouldn't like you should keep my kid's name out of your mouth. I don't care about my bitch, but what you're my baby, my kid, my nigga, like you're crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. Jay-Z never had kids at that point. Imagine if someone wants to disrespect Ivy, Blue Ivy, for looking the way how she looks, or any of the youths. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it'll be up.
crazy.
But anyways, I don't think they really have issues like that. And we talk behind the scenes all the time. We know why. Like we're not gonna put this out, but like it's like why not give him Canteen? At least he can't say I never did nothing for him. How much of his people are really doing that? And who knows? Maybe his people are doing that. But what I'm saying is that the optics matter more than the private back channel conversations. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You're right. It's still crazy though. It's still crazy to see a world where like Duvie Duvie and top five could be cordial
Mm.
because we're coming from a time where these guys couldn't even have a regular conversation on a live stream. Fam. So it's like, yeah, I'm saying to see him just top five doing that, and again, like regardless, top five is human, and I feel like that just didn't definitely change him in some ways. Yes, we still do see him do the fuckery, but I feel like when the cameras are off, who knows what and how this guy's thinking.
Do you think? Do you think? Do you think that like top five does what he does to build the city up overall? Like, forget about what's happening in the now. There's a bigger picture down the line to make Toronto and
Always,
maybe Canada the staple for entertainment, music, whatever.
always. I think the top five is a lot smarter than what people think he is. It's just they don't like the way he goes about it. But it's like, let's be real. You don't have a. I keep stressing it. Like people don't like when I say it, but you don't have an academics fucking live stream with the whole of Toronto without top five. Remember, he was tapped in. He was doing content with Chromas, fam. You know what I'm saying? The man,
Yeah.
he was bringing Chromas on the stream for the man in the States to try and holler at her. And he didn't care for what was going on with Toronto until fucking top five. And top five went at Chromas. And then it became a big thing. And he's like, all right, well, let's get all of it. Let's get all of us out on here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I think whether they like it or not, or whether people know it or not, indirectly, he is trying to help everybody. But it's like, what are you doing?
Mm.
Like if you're an artist out there and you see top five doing fuckery, like what do? Go back and forth with him and do fuckery, or go put out a hot single,
Yeah.
which nobody does. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
academics, like top five was out here. He was with Leia May. He was with Aiden Ross. He was with academics. That was how many? Like a couple of days after him being freed up.
Mm-hmm.
No other artist wants to tap in with Aiden Ross. No one like that. That's the part that stresses me is that how do you let a guy like that that's in jail have more networks and just work harder than the rest of you guys?
Mm.
Or just push or just invest into him so harder than the rest of you guys. Like you guys and it goes back to it. Are these guys really artists? Are they really entertainers or is it a puppy show?
Yeah, I was about to say that too. It's a fucking poppy show still. That's what I was about to say. Like they don't love the music like it, and that just goes to show the difference. And I want to say this to be my last thing. I want to say like that's the difference between artists now and artists then. At least artists then were trying the fuck out of everything they can to make themselves look like they're a star. And we saw that in Chocolate, Cardinal, Socrates, Terra Chase, fucking Monolith, Brass Monks, like all these
Them
guys
niggas
I
wanted to
can
be rap,
mention.
but they wanted to be rappers though.
Exactly. I know it's a little bit different because they were clean artists, but at the same time, whatever they did to try to be somebody, then they tried it. TV shows, radio, music videos, traveling, the whole nine, bro. And I think the Toronto artists of today, they're not working half as much as the Toronto artists back then. In my opinion.
Really quick, I just wanted to get some of the comments up here. So shout out Max Sando, shout out Old John Crow. You know what I'm saying? Max Sando said it's real Toronto again. Feds witnessing a score, so lucky, so aliving. You know what I'm saying? No song. Vegas should ghostwrite for 5. And Hoodlum, who says he hasn't already. Max Sando is like the crack war equals money. You know what I'm saying? Canada has no license to carry. Very different gun laws here. And that's what we were saying. I think we need to change the gun laws here. I think that's the reason why everything is so mush up here. Mm-hmm. Also, lanes locked, stunted the growth. Free toy lanes. It's always free toy lanes. I don't think toy lanes being locked up definitely didn't stunt our growth. We stunted our growth. Mm-hmm. Toronto stunted itself's growth, fam. We can't blame anybody else but ourselves. We got it. When we're blaming, we can't put the blame on just one person. The blame goes on everyone. The only person I wouldn't put the blame on is Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
he's the only person I wouldn't put blame on. I put the blame on Drake. I'll put the blame on the radio stations. I'll put the blame on the bloggers. I'll put the blame on the rappers. I'll put it on the fans. Everybody but Tory Lanez. Because Tory Lanez actually tried to help the city. Like, he's seen Houdini and them coming up. Yo, here's a tune. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's seen the young boys. Here's a repost or whatever. Come, let's do songs together. Oh, you guys are in LA? Come, let me link you guys up with this person or that person. Like, he actually helped. But I don't think he stunted it, because I think if he was free, there's not much he could do anyways, because his battle was with the labels. His battles wasn't really with, like, trying to push Toronto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out Old John Crow, man. Old John Crow, I thought I knew who you were, but I didn't, man. I didn't. Trent's very own. Why did Friday say? Friday would never say that. Nice try, though. Suck your mom.
What do you say?
You tried to say that Friday. Friday said I got kicked out of the show for sexual assault. Nice try, though.
Friday, no, listen. Nice. Whoever said that, listen. I told Gutsy to leave, and he left. That's what happened. Gutsy we couldn't deal with Friday's bullshit over there, and his
I quit, buddy.
And his bumbleclat.
Gutsy P the part. That's why he's gone. Okay.
He what?
Sure. He said that Gutsy P Diddy the girl. That's why he's gone. Toronto's very own. Your beg. He got kicked off for touching. You know who the guest was with Toronto's very own? It was your mom.
Are they live watching us right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go watch Friday's stream, brother. Go over there, man.
Yeah, go watch Friday's stream. Yeah, Dick Rider.
Yeah, he's the guy, man.
Fuck out of here, you weird you.
We don't need you. Thank you very much.
People really want me to beef with this guy so bad. I'm not beefing with Friday, you guys. Suck your moms.
Yeah, Friday puts on for the culture.
That made me lose my thing, though.
Friday puts on for the culture, man. We love that nigga, man. Just has bad business.
I wouldn't say Friday puts on for the culture, but he does his thing.
I think he puts on. I think he puts on for the Toronto culture. He always documents the Toronto news. Like, he's very on it. So yeah, he's doing his thing.
So which artist did he promote when he's on Academic Stream or when he's on all these other streams? Who does he promote?
I don't watch academic streams, bro.
But you're saying that he's putting on for the culture. What is he doing when he has the opportunity?
He's on his platform.
When he has the opportunity to talk to all these other people, who is he? Like, what part of Toronto music and culture is he pushing? I just want to know. Other than Drake, who else is he pushing?
I don't know. You have to ask. I don't know if Ask Friday that. I'm not Friday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You guys in the comments, you guys let me know.
I don't know.
Because I don't be watching the show, so I don't know. But I do. Every time I do see it goes, yo, Drake, oh my God, Drake. I don't see him bringing up the Tobys, the John Cabanas, the Hawaiias, you know what I'm saying? I just see his Drake. Or is it time to talk about top five? I'm saying I don't see anything else, but it is what it is. Shout out, we love hip hop, man.
Shout out, we love hip hop, man.
Not the other weirdos though. They said that my boys crashed out, that Bugs and Buck crashed out. I wouldn't say that Bugs crashed out. Bugs just makes very bad decisions, but I wouldn't say he crashed out.
Yeah, I seen something along those lines. I didn't watch it yet. I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but
Why not? You don't like to watch stuff when they're dissing your guys?
whether it's a crash out or not, they're in jail. So like, something happened for sure. So I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But what's the actual definition of crashing out though?
I think crashing out, to me, I think the definition of crashing out is willing to risk it all. By crashing out, by doing something volatile, diabolical. You know, like I have a great podcast here with Gutsy, and someone stepped on my shoes, and I shoot him. That's crashing out.
Definition of crashing out.
Wouldn't that be the definition? I think that would be the definition in my eyes.
Collins English Dictionary defines crash out as to go to sleep.
What?
Okay, so the actual slang term of it, someone who constantly risks their life and future seemingly without concern for the consequences.
Do you agree with that?
No.
Yeah, that sounds too I don't know, bro. That sounds weird.
Like, yeah, like the definition of this is kind of like offer a crash out to me. A crash seemingly like someone who it doesn't seem like they constantly risk. It just seems like they're just doing like a crash out to me is you have an opportunity and you're just trying to fuck it up. That's how I would look at a crash out. A lie, that's how you look at it too, right?
Yes. Like I said,
that's how I look at it. Like somebody has an opportunity to something and they fuck it up.
GTV,
that's how, and then
GTV is an opportunity for us to get rich and, you know, do something for our city. By something else hindering that, and my reaction is something that's going to put me in harm's way of this is crashing out on the thing.
Yo, here's a clip for you. Did I crash out then?
When?
By leaving We Love Hip Hop, did I crash? Because I mean, like, even though I wasn't happy, I mean, I was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do much. I could have just sat around and did the bare minimum. But like, I kind of just wanted to do my own thing. To other people's mind frame, that's a crash out. I had an opportunity where I could have just sat around and just, you know what I'm saying, and just been the fucking side man. I could have been the fucking Robin to whatever. Like, was that a crash out situation?
Maybe.
I started my own thing. People would see it. People, depending on how you look at success, people would look at this and be like, it's very unsuccessful. Others would look at it and be like, okay, you're doing your thing, it's successful. Like, yeah, I'm saying, like, is my situation of leaving We Love Hip Hop considered a crash out?
It depends on where we are in the next 5 years, because this is year 3 of the GTV network.
Yeah.
Year 2 or year 3. This is our 3rd studio. So, yeah, in 5 years, when we reach the 7-year mark that you left, We Love Hip Hop, and if we are at the same spot that he is in now, that's a crash out thing. Still, we should have just stayed in that bitch for 7 years and turned up that shit. Because it would have made no difference. It would have made no difference. But if we become more than what he is in our 7 years than his 7 years, then no, that's not a crash out. That's no.
I don't even think it's hear me out. I don't think it's even becoming more, because I think what we do and what he does is two different things. I think I don't want to like shit on him per se, but I think he wants to get to the masses. He wants to get to like the Drakes and those people, right? Whereas I think we're just, huh?
No, go ahead.
Let's see that. This nigga has water. I think what we do is kind of like just a real vibe or just having real conversations. Like, fam, me and you can pod for the rest of the time, like for the next 500 episodes. That'd be cool. We don't have to have like an actual interview with like a random guest.
Yeah.
So I think what we're trying to build is completely different from what he's trying to build, where we don't want our thing to be, like when we started this, we didn't want it to be an interview platform.
No.
Where it just started becoming an interview platform.
Right.
Like where we just interview people because, again, we've had some amazing interviews. Like, no offense to, again, him over there. I don't remember him having certain people cry. We've had almost niggas cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had females break down on our platform, fam, because we have real conversations. So I think it's two different things. It's like, again, he's academics, we're Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't want to give him that. Yeah, I would say he's academics, we're Joe.
He's academics.
We're not even Joe though. In a sense, where we're Joe, in a sense, is we're gonna give you the real, but some of Joe is fake. That's why I didn't want to say Joe, and I didn't want to say Ak with him too, because Ak is not a great interviewer. Friday's a way better interviewer than academics. I'll say that.
Okay.
Like actually terrible interviewer.
I never really took.
I shouldn't say he's terrible. He's not the greatest interviewer. He doesn't know how to get engaging interviews. Would you remember like an engaging act interview? It's probably him getting bad up on Everyday Struggle.
Yeah. And him, you know what
He doesn't have.
I recently saw him, Quando Rondo, about to walk off on his shit.
Yeah, because he said the devil, playing devil's advocate. No, but that kept Quando Rondo's name. Yo,
whoa, you
those are the situations where he was saying, "I'm playing." The man's trying to say, "I'm playing devil advocate," but he didn't know how to explain it, and it was just like, "Fam," like that's when certain niggas don't need interviews. Like Quando Rondo shouldn't be doing interviews. The man say, "Okay, let me play devil's advocate." What are you talking about devil for?
Yeah,
you bringing up the devil, fam? Like I worship God now. Like no, nigga, that's not what it means.
Yeah, that's
you fucking slow ass.
Speaking of, hold on, before we cut, I was listening to Vlad talk to Lil Tim about the situation with King Von. I don't know, yo. Based on his story, and I know Von is a good rapper, but if I was Lil Tim, I'll do the same thing. If someone was getting at you or any of my friends, I don't know, for whatever reason it may be, but if hands are getting pressed on my brethren and I have it on me, I'm slapping it still. I don't care what happens after the. I don't care what happens after the fact. I don't care who you are. I'm slapping that, and I happen to be a celebrity, so be it. You can't put hands on my friends, and I think, and I don't know the situation too much, but if that's the borderline issue, then Dirk really threw away his life for no reason. If my friend died because he decided to put his hand on somebody, I'm not going to slide like that. I'm not going to slide like how Dirk slid. I would wait till God puts me in front of that person for me to answer back. The whole calling people, making hits, doing this, doing that. For that situation, that was crazy. That's a crash out. That's a crash out.
Because again, that's a crash out because you have the money and the power and the opportunities to change everybody's life, but you're still willing to risk it by being in the streets. That's crashing out.
Yes, 100%.
Because there's no reason for you to, like, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to make hits. Like, fam, you're past that, and then all you're showing is that the cycle you're pretty much encouraging the cycle to continue, and that's the problem. When you have niggas that reach that level and they're not willing to change the cycle. They just want to stay in it. So it's like, yes, they're definitely 100% crashed out. And what's going on with his case? Is he still arrested?
I believe
he's still behind bars, no bail, no nothing, eh?
I believe so. Still behind bars.
Man, sick head no good, man. Man, sick head no good.
He's a fucking idiot still.
Other than that, I know that the Grammys are coming up very, very soon. I think Kendrick got a bunch of friggin' Grammys. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't win any. If he wins one for like Rap Song of the Year and that's it.
Who, Kendrick?
Also, yeah, Kendrick. He's only winning like 1 or 2 Grammys.
I think he's winning more than that. I think he's gonna get very like, if this is a storyline, like I said, Kendrick has 17 Grammys. Jay-Z and Kanye has 24. I think they're gonna want to push Kendrick to like at least 20. At least 2021, so that it's easier for the next run.
I see him getting 1 or 2 though. Also, too, the Grammys do need to get boycotted or something. Like, the Grammys are the most faked out because we had the conversation again earlier. Nicki Minaj not being nominated is fucking outlandish. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, and this is, again, coming from somebody that I don't even listen to her fucking music. I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj. How is Nicki Minaj not getting nominated for a Grammy?
Her album is
Fam,
trash.
she put out one of the best. No, that album is not trash. You're crazy.
That album is trash.
How? Which
It's
part?
trash. Everything. The only one good song is "Everybody" by Lil Uzi. Everything else is trash.
You're
It
crazy.
never
They had the
produced-
other song on there where she did the thing sample on that one. No, she actually had a decent album, fam. We can't do that.
Decent
That
is not
album,
good enough.
fam. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What's the-
So, come on, fam.
read the
So,
nominations
you're trying to
for the
tell
best
me- you're
album of
trying
the
to tell me- You're trying to tell me Macklemore's album? You're trying to tell me Macklemore's album that won a fucking Grammy how many years ago is better than this Nicki Minaj album?
Let's talk about this
The
year.
fuck out of here,
Let's
bro.
talk about this year. Who is the nominations for this year for the hip hop album of the awards? Hip hop or rap album, whatever the fuck.
Let's find out.
Whatever the fuck it is. What is that? What is the nomination
Let's find out.
based on Nicki Minaj?
Let's find out. Let's find out. 2025 Rap Album of the Year. Grammy Rap Album of the Year nominees. Come on. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hockey. Keep it going on me. That's a
Hot key.
67. Come on, fam. Hip hop pioneers and vets of the 2025. The album of the year category is also dominated by women, a testament of Broski. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I'm gonna yellow tape you with just one. I just remembered who got nominated for the Grammy for album of the year. Who the fuck listened to fucking Andre 3000's Flute album? But that got nominated over Nicki? Yo, let me break this phone right now, broski. What are we talking about?
But
the fuck are we talking about?
if we're talking about album of the year,
don't give me no ass. Oh, the Flute, the musical, da 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 da. Andre 3000's Blood Clot Flute album got nominated for a Grammy, but Nicki Minaj didn't?
it got
You name me one song on that Flute album.
It got recognized for album of the year because of its uniqueness. No hip hop artist
My
have
nigga,
ever
you
dwelled
name
into
me
playing
one
the
song
flute,
on that
broski.
album.
That's not it's just the
thing
whole.
is so
It's the
fire.
whole album. It's the album of the year, not just a song. It's the whole album in a whole. Like it got nominated
My
because of the
nigga,
uniqueness.
name
like how
3 songs on the album.
Just like how Cowboy Carter got nominated, it's about Beyonce delving
Fam,
past
I know
her
one song off
genre.
of her tune, off of that Cowboy Carter tune, fam. She has a song with Shabuzi, and she has the next one. Stop this.
I'm just
We don't
saying.
know no songs from Andre 3000 Flute song. I don't even know if he was fluting a next tune on there. What are we doing right now, bro? But that got nominated.
But now it's because he's doing something different than his original genre. Like Nicki Minaj is still doing rap, bro. Nicki Minaj is still doing rap.
fuck
If Nicki
what?
Minaj,
It's
if Nicki
So-
Minaj, look, if Nicki Minaj made an R&B album, she would have been nominated for a Grammy.
Hold on one sec. Let me yellow tape you again. Because let me see if Drake got nominated for a Grammy for Honestly Nevermind. Well, I don't have to check because I already know he didn't because he never puts in his shit anyways.
But that album is trashy too.
Oh my God, it doesn't matter if it's trash. He took a risk. He did something different that was out of his genre. It doesn't matter if it's trash. That's what you just said.
Yeah.
So
and
if
listen,
even if it's trash,
okay.
because I listen to that flute shit. It's ass.
Okay, you listen to
I,
it.
I
never
listened to the
listened
whole
to it.
music video. That's an hour. There's a music video that's an hour and something minutes long. This shit is garbage. What are we talking about, fam?
Listen, I never listened to the album, so I couldn't give my personal opinion on it. But I'm gonna assume that it's because he dwelled past his natural genre. That's it. And he's always been doing it. Outkast, Andre 3000, Big Boy, they always been passing their natural genre of hip hop and rap. They always transcended.
So pretty much we're giving out fucking trophies for not doing what. Oh, so you didn't do what you were normally doing. So we're gonna give you nominations now. That's what we're doing?
For being different, yeah. I don't see why that's a problem.
Oh my fucking god! Get the fuck out of here!
I don't
That's
see
a
why
huge
that's a problem. That's
fam.
not a problem if you want to do something different. No, it's not. No, it's not.
So why didn't Drake get nominated? Why didn't he get any Grammy nominations for this? Yeah.
Because the shit was trash, bro. And maybe
you're not making sense.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Andre 3000 shit was trash to you, but I never heard it, and I don't know. Maybe
No. I get what you're saying. So, but back to what you're saying, that doesn't make sense. So, if Drake is doing something that's not in his genre of thing, and he's switching up his whole body of music, then why the fuck not are you giving him a Grammy nomination too? Because you're saying, well, Andre 3000 is doing something different, so we'll give it to Drake too. Then why didn't they give it to Drake? Why didn't they give it to Little Uzi Vert?
I don't know, bro.
Let me find out you're caping for Andre over there, fam. Let me find out the Atlantonians took you over.
I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Still, let me see. Did this guy get a Grammy certifications? Canadian music. He went 2 times platinum in Canada, gold in Denmark, gold in Italy, gold in Poland, gold in United Kingdoms, platinum in US. It's still a platinum selling album. It's still a platinum selling album. Honestly, never mind, bro.
Yeah, I know that. I never said it wasn't. It's Drake. It's going to sell. Like, come on. Like, we know Drake sells. That's what he does. Regardless if it's good or not. But I'm just saying to what your argument is. If you're putting out new music and you should get nominated for trying something new, then Drake should be getting nominated. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if it's good or not.
Okay, I hear you.
But that 102,000 shit is trash. Grammys, you're trash too, by the way.
Yeah, the Grammys are overall is just bullshit still. They're like the BET.
And I just wanted to trash too. We need a Toronto Awards. We need like a real Toronto Stylist Awards or Ozone Award thing to bring back in Toronto. By the way, I just want to big up my Denver Nuggets. They're 7-3.
Nice.
After starting the season very, very like bad and making it think like these guys are gonna break up the team, my boy Jokic is playing. He's playing like a real MVP. MVP again this year.
Wow. Okay.
The way the niggas playing.
Cavs is 12-0.
That's cool, but my boy is gonna be the MVP. Cavs are not gonna do anything when it comes to playoffs. So like I don't believe in them. So you can have a nice season, but let's be real. Cavs are not beating Boston. I don't even think they're beating a banged up Philly. Like they're not beating New York. They're not beating fam. I don't even think they're beating Milwaukee. How shitty Milwaukee is, I still don't even think they're beating Milwaukee in the playoffs.
I don't know still.
That's just
I don't know. Yeah,
shout out to
we'll see. We'll see. I have faith in.
But it's crazy that it's just them two. Like Cavs is 12-0. Celtics are 9-2, and then like it's just bottom feeders 5-2 or 5-5, 5-6. It just gets nasty.
For real, that's how it is. That's
fam. Like Cavs are 1, Celtics are 2, and then third is Pacers at 5-5. Magic is 5-6. It's like it's actually disgusting. Whereas like the West is just fair. So 9-2 Thunder, 8-2 Suns, 8-2 Warriors, 7-3 Nuggets. Like it's just fair in the West.
So like, are we saying like we could see like a few under 500 teams make it to the playoffs on the East side?
That always happens though.
Okay. Oh,
like man. You can make the play. Like if the player what is it? The blah blah. What do you call it again? The play-in. It's from 10, 9. It's from like team 7, right?
I don't know how the play-ins work right now.
I believe it's like the last 4 teams, so like 7 to 10, or so it's 7, 8, 9, and 10 get it.
Oh
They're
yes,
the play-in teams.
yes. 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So
Yes.
so you're starting at Knicks is 6. Knicks is at 6. They're 4 and 5. So they would make it in the playoffs with a 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? With a under 500 record, which is that's regular in the East. The East has been is shitty again.
Since when? Since the Raptors won? Who was the last East team to
I
win?
want to say since LeBron left, East has been shit.
Well, since the Bucks won, then the East has been. No,
No, the
Boston
Bucks
just won.
don't.
Boston just won. Boston just
Doesn't
won.
matter. The East still sucks. Just because Boston was the best team overall, but was the East good? That's what I'm saying. Like the East still sucks. Like you can have a good team in the East, like Milwaukee won, but the East was trash. So I think once LeBron went to the West, it's like it was the power. Like it just everything shifted over to the West. It was still over in the West. Don't get it too heavy, but like the balance super shifted. And then my boy came over. Kyrie came to the West. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the major players came to the West. My boy came over back to the West. James Harden came to the West. Kawhi came to the West. Like, everybody just started to come to the West, fam. Like, the West, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy still.
Yeah, shout out the West, though.
Shout out to the West, man.
I know the West is the best.
No.
Yes. Okay, last thing before we get out of here. Shout out Icy Springer. You know what I'm saying? I know he's yellow taping the real baddies and all this stuff, but I seen the Young Jilla thing where Young Jilla must have threatened him and his girl for talking about the snitching. Allegedly, he's a rat.
Young Drilla?
Yeah.
Who the hell is that?
He's a rapper. Okay, so you don't know the situation. Okay, so never mind. I'll send you the situation. We'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have a more in-depth, informed information time on this one.
Yes.
But to the other people here, I don't know. Is there anybody in here? Let me see. Let me go to the live. Who we got in here? We got 9 people in here.
Woo!
The man said, "Fuck Vlad. Vlad is a waste. You. Oh shit, Mad Russian was in here. Was good, y'all. T-Dog. Russian, holla at us, man. We wanna promote your thing. I see you got the Real Toronto podcast going on. Make sure you guys go tap in with Mad Russian,
Super
aka El Russo Loco. He's got he's who is he? The founder / he was the cameraman of the Real Toronto DVD.
Yes, Russian. Yeah, Russian. Yeah.
Russian. So the Russian's the guy that did the Real Toronto DVD. I guess he's a great person to talk to, and why like Toronto kids or people, why Toronto don't know how to act when cameras get in front of them. So make sure you go tap into that. He's got a podcast as well, Real Toronto Podcast DVD. I don't know, or the Real Toronto DVD Podcast. Make sure you go tap him with that. I believe he has 1 episode out right now, so go tap in. We got a bunch of dope episodes coming out for you guys too as well. Flash Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Director Flash. That's coming out. We have the Man Them episode. Make sure you guys go check out Dolo from Ghetto Concept. I'm going to say by far one of our best episodes ever. There's just a lot going on, man. J Rich the P is coming out. Make sure you go tap in with the L's interview. Jordana Golis, one of my favorite interviews too. Yeah, we have a lot. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share these videos, send us stuff to talk about, comments. Join the Discord. I don't even know if we have a Discord, but I'm gonna let Vegas start setting that up. And yeah, hit us up with more people to interview, more stuff. We're gonna stream more. I'm getting at Vegas. I message Vegas every day now, and I tell him, hey, we gotta stream. So we're gonna be doing more of this, hopefully.
Yeah, let's
I always say it, and then we don't do it.
As long as we're dedicated to the cause, I'm saying let's just do it. And also thank you for everybody for subscribing to us. We're at 3,000, over 3,000 now. It's been a hell of a ride.
The road to 4K, baby.
The road to 4K begins. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
What does your YouTube channel have?
Fuck, 10K, but it don't matter because I don't drop music videos. I don't drop music videos, so I don't matter. I'm trying to change my shit to gaming.
Yeah, you know the feeling of getting these, fam. I don't know how it feels.
Yeah, no. When you hit your first 1,000, it's like holy shit, 1,000 people. Then you hit 5 or 4, and it's like goddamn, like they're actually really watching. And then like the views are matching the subscribership, so that's the beauty of it all. Like once it's not bought and it's real, like it's just like bro. this actually makes sense and you want to put out more. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about what we do here is that it's all original content. It's all our original IP. So it's like, bro, like we're just putting in all the effort that we can to make sure we bring really great fucking content to the people of North America. You know what I'm saying? And worldwide. I'm thirsty.
So go drink. I'ma holla at you. Yeah, people, them again, appreciate you guys. Love all John Crow, everybody that came out to the stream. We're gonna be streaming more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Holla at Russian too, bro. Let's line up an interview with him. Yeah, it's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.